Hi friends! Time to get started with our Essential Oils 201 class. As a reminder, this is for anybody who is, sorry, just trying to make sure I can see your comments. Go ahead and give me a heart or thumbs up or drop a comment as you get logged in. But yeah, this is for anybody who has already has oils in their home, has a kit on the way, has been using oils for years, or is just getting started. This is just kind of a quick overview of next level essential oils. So what we're going to be going over today is I'm going to quickly go through the top 10 oils. The reason I go through these is because they're the 10 that I truly believe that everybody should have in their home, and they are the 10 that come in our top two of our top kits, the Home Essentials Kit and the Family Essentials Kit, and a lot of them are in the Natural Essentials Kit. Then we're going to talk about additional must-haves. So beyond the top 10, like what are the things that I truly believe that everybody needs. Well, maybe not all of them, but most of them I think everybody needs if you're really getting serious about using, using natural health care for you and your family. And then I'm going to talk through how to place an order and how to get your oils below wholesale pricing, which is what I order at. So hold on one second, let me just make sure. Alright, so we'll get started. And as a reminder, tonight we're going to have a raffle prize, and the prize is going to be a free, I'll be sending out a free unscented hand and body lotion from doTERRA to the grand prize winner. I was going to put that on and I realized that it's not mine. And this is just great to be able to add an essential oil to put anywhere on your body. And so that'll be going out to the raffle winner tonight. Those of you who have already been commenting on the posts, your name has already been put into the raffle. If you comment on any of the on this video at any time, then you get 2 free entries. And for those of you who invite somebody to this or to the Essential Oil 101, which is happening tonight at 7 p.m., then you'll get 10 tickets into the raffle if you share or invite somebody to that. So yeah, let's get started quickly going through the top 10 oils. I'm going to go through these pretty quickly, as I said, because if you already have oils, then you're probably familiar with most of these. So these are just kind of my top ways of wanting to use them. We'll start first with lemon. So lemon, think happy, refreshing, energizing, and purifying and detoxing. So 2 drops in your water. I do this all day long. It makes my water taste great, and it helps to gently detox my organs. You can purify this in the air to clean the air, clean up stink. You can use this in a cleaning solution. It's again naturally purifying, so you can clean with lemon oil. You can use this to get sticky stuff off of everything. I use this now instead of Goo Gone, and it works like a champ. So that's just a couple of ways to use lemon. Melaleuca. Melaleuca is a fantastic oil, antibacterial, antifungal, viral. So this oil is great for skin irritations. This is great for cuts. It's a good one to have in your first aid kit. If you're having a scratchy, itchy throat, you could rub it on your throat. If you have a scratch, you could put it on your scratch. Again, mix this with some lemon, and great for purifying the air as well. You can also clean with Melaleuca because of the cleansing properties. lavender, known as the Swiss Army knife of oils. So this is great for so many things. So I can't even go into all of the amazing things that this oil can do. But some of the top uses, great for calming, and that's emotion and skin. So if I'm feeling stressed out or I want to calm myself down, just take a deep breath of that. Put a drop in my hand. I actually rubbed some of this on my throat before I got started because it's also known as the oil of communication. So if you've got a big speech coming up or a presentation, this is great to have on hand to rub on yourself before you get started. Fantastic for sleep, rubbing it on your feet or diffusing it in the air. Great for burns, skin irritations. I mean, you name it, lavender is amazing. Peppermint. I've got these in a particular order just because if I were to pick 4 oils that are so incredibly versatile, it would be these 4, the lemon, melaleuca, lavender, and peppermint. Peppermint is great for cooling, energizing, so you can put this on the back of your neck to cool you down or wake you up. By inhaling it would be another way to wake yourself up. Also great for upset stomach issues, it's digestive support. Also great for respiratory. When you breathe it in, great for respiratory. Also another great one to diffuse. These 4 here, I've been having some like stuffy nose and watery eyes. I think it might be from all the pollen going around, and so this has been really helping to alleviate some of those symptoms. Let's see, oregano. So oregano is one that I don't use often, but when I do, it is a powerful oil. So this, like melaleuca, is antibacterial, antioxidant, antifungal, antiseptic, and so very potent. So this is the bad boy I pull out when there's an awful bug going around. So it's a hot oil, so be very careful when using it because it will get very hot on your skin. It's a great one to put into like a veggie capsule and take internally if you're starting to feel something, or dilute and like put onto the bottoms of your feet or wherever, maybe on your neck or something like that. Also great for warts. Frankincense, the king of all oils. I don't even know if I could possibly go into, like lavender, so many different uses, although in this one specifically, they say when in doubt, use frankincense. So great for inflammation, great for just supporting cellular function. So this is one that I take in the morning, 2 drops under my tongue every single day, just to support my body as a whole, my immune system, my cellular function. And then, yeah, great for things that are, ailments, inflamed areas that need a little bit of relief. Frankincense is amazing and a must-have oil. It's also great to just combine with anything because it enhances the properties in the oil that it's combined with. So it's a great one to just use every single time with any of the other oils. Digestive support. So if you have any sort of digestive issue, Digestin is going to be your oil. You can apply it topically or take it internally in a drop of water or a glass of water, like just a little bit. It's not my favorite taste. Respiratory blend. This is Breathe. Let me stop here real quick. So some of you may notice that, like in some of the books or some areas, you'll see something referred to as respiratory support, and you won't necessarily see it referred to as Breathe. Same thing with like Digestin, is that you'll see in the book it says the digestive blend, and they're really talking about Digestin, or they're really talking about Breathe. Just know that this is the trademark name, and this is just how you'll find the oil referred to in some of the resource books. So a lot of them are like that. Any of the blend oils are going to be like that. Anyhow, back to Breathe. So this one is got, gosh, it's such an amazing oil. If you guys have this at home, let's just go ahead and take a smell. So eucalyptus, and I think peppermint's in this, lemon, cardamom. I think that's one of my new favorites is cardamom. So this just opens up your airways. So if you are having any sort of respiratory issue and you need your airways opened up, think Breathe. This is great for the snorers out there. Great to diffuse at night. Deep Blue, this is one of our family favorites. So good for inflammation and pain relief. Great to apply pre and post workout to help prevent and reduce any aches and pains that may have occurred during that workout. I like to mix this with frankincense. So I've got a mix, it's a roller that's already made of Deep Blue and frankincense. They call this light blue. They teach about it in oil camp, and I'll cover that a little bit later. But it's just really great for any of those trouble areas. Deep Blue is a must-have. It also comes in the fabulous lotion. I would say that both of these work a little bit differently. I like to have both on hand. I feel like this one goes a little bit deeper, and this one stays on the area a little bit more, and it has a lot more cooling to it. So Deep Blue, just a must-have for anyone who has like aches and pains that they want to alleviate or prevent. And then the last one in the top 10 is On Guard. So this one is the protective blend. So think of like protecting our body and protecting our homes. So this guy, the On Guard, is in every single room of our house. I'm not even kidding, every single room in our house. We use this preventatively to diffuse, to help keep our immune systems up. And then we also use it in all of our cleaning supplies. I put it in my laundry. I drink it internally if I feel like I need an extra boost. I've got the On Guard Beadlets in my car. It's like a breath mint that's also immune supportive. This oil, some of the ways that you could start using it today is to, take a shot of it in a little bit of water, diffuse it. You could also, if you've got little people, you could make a roller bottle with fractionated coconut oil and rub it on the bottoms of their feet. We do that before church every Sunday on Charlie Kate to help prevent her from getting the sickies. And then to make cleaning products, it's just so easy. If you go to doterra.com and they've got a great DIY section, I mean, most of the time it's like water, vinegar, and 20 drops of On Guard, and you've got a super simple, easy, and cheap cleaning product. Same with lemon. There's some great recipes with lemon, and yeah, super affordable, so easy to make. It's really nice when I run out of my multi-purpose cleaner. I don't have to put on my grocery list. I can just make it up in like less than a minute, and it like costs me pennies on the dollar. So that's the top 10. Quick overview. I would say if you have your oils now, I certainly have become really familiar with all this, but I don't want you to think that's because I sat around memorizing this from the very beginning. The reason that I know this is because I got a great reference book like this one. doTERRA doesn't sell these, but you can find these either on Amazon or oillife.com, but it's really great for helping you to become more familiar with your oils. If you look in the front section, anytime you have any sort of symptom or issue or something that you want or ailment, you can go to the front quick reference section, and it's going to give you the top 10 oils. And I can almost guarantee you that one of the top 10 oils that you already have in your home is going to be listed there. There are very few ailments that the top 10 like at least one of the top 10 is not going to help with one of the issues, and that's why I love these top 10, because they really hit on just about everything. So having a quick reference guide like this is really helpful for you to become familiar with your oils. And I would say just just every day or maybe once or twice a week, just decide to pick one oil and decide to become familiar with it. Look up that oil and think of a few ways that you can use it. I would also say that you want to keep whether it's this quick reference guide or it's like a quick something that you print, or there's like, you know, some short lists that you can print out. Put it in a place that's convenient, like like the inside of your kitchen cabinet, or you know, somewhere that you could refer to quickly. I keep one of these books downstairs in the kitchen so that I can look at it quick and I don't have to run all the way upstairs. So, you know, create some convenience for yourself so you can look up it easily. I would also see with the oils, I see so many people keep them in the beautiful doTERRA box that you got, which is awesome, but then they kind of store it away, and if it's stored away, you're not going to use it, and you've made a good investment with these oils, so you want to put them in a place that you're going to use them. I put mine in various places in the house. For example, lemon is by my sink, lavender is by my bed, you know, deep blue is by my shower, because I get out of the shower and I just have a couple areas that I like might have some sciatic nerve pain that I'm just wanting to keep at bay. So I know that when I get out of the shower, I want to put it on right away. So keeping your oils where you have them. And then sometimes, like lemon, I want to have this next to every sink in the house. Well, when I order a new bottle of lemon, I keep the old bottle, and when I get the new one in, I split it, and now I've got 2 bottles that I can place at, you know, 2 different sinks. So there's some quick tips on how to make sure that you're using those top 10 or any of the oils that you have in your home. All right, so we quickly talked about the top 10. Now I want to talk about additional must-have. I think that everybody needs to have in their home. And I say that because I just don't know how I would live without them. If I were to make recommendations, these are what I would recommend to people. So the first is a diffuser, and I hope for those of you that got the Home Essential Kit, you definitely got this beautiful petal diffuser. For those who got the Family's Essentials, you can still order this. And those that got the Natural Solutions, you've got my favorite, which is the Lumo, which runs 5-minute increments for 10 hours. Oh, I just feel like my oils last so much longer in that. So just quickly, a lot of people are intimidated by this beautiful thing. When it shows up at your door, you'll want to open it. There'll be like a filmy thing in there. You take that out. You plug it, well, let's feel it up first. I typically put 4 to 6 on average drops in here, sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little bit less. I'm a little sensitive to smell. If the smell bothers you, you put too much in. Just do less the next time or add some water. But I do 4 to 6 drops, and then I fill it with water up to the red dot. Plug it in, and then push the mist button. And there you go. So easy, so easy. Oh, I know it's that action anxiety that we all get, that we're like, oh, how do I do this? But it's so easy. Again, 4 to 6 drops, and fill it with water. Don't go over the red. Sometimes if I go over the red, it doesn't work properly. So to the red or below, and you're good to go. So that's my first must-have. Everybody needs a diffuser, and if you're like me, you end up with one in every single room in the house. The second must-have is a carrier oil. So you don't have to do coconut fraction oil, but I do recommend doTERRA's coconut fraction oil. 1, I know where it's sourced from, and I know it's good sourcing, and I know it's pure. 2, it's fractionated, which means that the fat has been distilled out of it. That means that it's not going to be super greasy, it's going to absorb quickly, and it's not going to stain my clothes, and I love that. So fractional, the reason you want this, and this you might have already learned, is that it just helps you to put the oil in a larger area, and it also helps it to stay more like localized. So like I've got a roller of Melaleuca with coconut fraction oil, and I put that on my acne that I get from time to time. And it just helps to sit on that area longer rather than like going fully into my skin or flashing off my skin aromatically. So coconut oil. I already talked about the book. Everybody needs a good reference guide. You need something to refer to so you know how to use your oils. If you don't have something to refer to, like even Pinterest. Pinterest is awesome, or an app. There's some great apps out there. Something that you can quickly get to. I'm a paper person, so I love my book. I pin stuff on Pinterest all the time, but then I never go back and look at it. So that's not a good place for me. my reference guide is great, and I even have an app that's called called Modern Essentials. I think I paid for it. It wasn't very expensive, but that's also a great one to have on hand on the go. Other must-haves are roller bottles. So doTERRA sells these, and they're amazing. This I got from a third-party source. You can order these on Amazon, Oil Life. What's the other one? Aroma Tools sell roller bottles. doTERRA just started selling them, and I love that they do that because then I just can include it in the rest of my order. But these are great because you can dilute your oils, and like for the things that you use really often, like I've got one that I use every single day to get on my sciatic back with that deep blue and frankincense, and I put it in a roller bottle so that I could put some fractionated coconut oil so I can make it last longer, and so that I could easily apply it and not have to like get my hands all messy, you know, putting it on there. So roller bottles, you definitely need those. And then I love this. I've got not one in every bag, but I've got one in my car and then 2 others. And so what this is it's a keychain that you can take your top oils with you. So I've got the top, not the top 10, because it only fits 8. I don't carry oregano with me. And I forget which other one I left out. I think it was frankincense, which always makes me sad. But then I've got the rest with me. So like whatever comes my way, me or Charlie Kate, I've got my oils with me. So I got this in my purse, I've got this in the diaper bag, and I've got one in my car. So a keychain, great way to carry your oils with you. Next up, and this is one I just got and I'm so excited to be using it. It's called TerraShield. This is the outdoor blend. This is a must-have for the summer. So this is bug repellent without all the awful ingredients that those on the market have. So this is a great one for you to have in your home. Natural repellent, you can diffuse it like out on your patio, or you can just spray it onto your body. So really amazing. On Guard sanitizing spray. I wish I could bring out all the On Guard products. They've got sanitizing spray, laundry detergent, toothpaste, a cleaning concentrate, beadlets. There's the amount of like immune boosting qualities and purifying and cleansing properties in this. It's just a great one to have on hand. It doesn't have super easy. It doesn't have, you know, some of the nasty ingredients that can be some of the, what are they called? Those gels. I'm thinking Purell, what are they called? Sanitizing gels. This one, the stuff in this is all good for you. And then I wanted to highlight 2 oils that are staples in our home, and I have just time and time again just heard amazing results from so many people, and I haven't even been doing this that long, so the fact that I've heard so many great results in you know less than a year is amazing. So the one is Serenity. So this is the restful blend, great for people who have sleep issues. Chuck puts us on this toe every single night, and I can't tell you how many people have done that. Put on your big toe before you go to bed, and it's just amazing results. You can diffuse this before bed or create a linen spray and spray it on your sheets. Truly awesome. And then my go-to favorite is Balance. This is the grounding blend. This is great. It's grounding, so think like calming, grounding, centering. I just get a little bit worked up or stressed out, and this just like helps me to yeah, feel more grounded. It's one of my favorite scents. I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Maybe. Oh, this one's all out. That's all right. I've got one in every single room in the house. That's how much I love it. So Balance, must-have oil. If you have kids who are hyperactive, have a hard time focusing, get a little bit too energized or upset, this is a great one for kiddos. And these two combined, the nickname on these is Liquid Xanax. So these two are amazing for calming. So those are the must-haves, I think. They're just lifesavers in our home and really help us with the oil experience. Again, all of you here have already got your oils or have been using for a while. So if you are a doTERRA wholesale customer, I'm going to go through how to order more product. If you aren't a wholesale customer, I would love to get you set up. Just message me afterwards or comment below, and we could definitely talk about how to get you started. But for those of you who are already members, if you haven't logged in before, it's super easy. You go to doTERRA.com and you have a member ID number. If you don't know what that is, then check with me or the person that enrolled you, and we can get that number to you. Once you're logged in, you've got two options. The first is to order a one-time order. That order goes through and then it deletes out. The second option, and this is the way I order, and I recommend everyone to order because it's where you have the greatest amount of savings and get below wholesale pricing on certain items and over time. So the Loyalty Rewards Program is an auto ship program that you can customize at any time. I probably log into my account like 10 times every month and change it before it goes out. But with the Loyalty Rewards order, you get you guys have some really awesome perks and freebie stuff. So we call that program the LRP program. I'll show you here. Sorry, I'm going backwards here. So in month 1, you get 10% PV back on your order. So PV is purchase value. So like one bottle of oil is going to be 10 PV. And so that first month you get 10% back on that oil. Now there's certain items like the supplements and skincare line that aren't going to match dollar for dollar. So just know that. But just kind of keep in mind, like PV equals around $1 typically. So the first month you get 10% back. The second month, or I'm sorry, in month 4 you move up to 15%. In month 5, or I'm sorry, I'm getting this wrong. In month 7 you move up to 20%, and then month 10 to 12 you get 25%, and then at month 13 the magic happens and you get 30% on your product. So I enrolled in, I think it was September, so right now I'm at 25%, which is amazing, and it already is like accruing pretty quickly. And so sometimes I store those points, and then other times, like, I can't wait and I get free stuff right away, but it's always like Christmas. So let me talk through what that looks like a little bit. So in order to maintain your points and increase in the percentages, so that's line 2, earn reward points and increase in percentages. So let's call that playing the game. So I'm going to draw a play sign here. And that means that you've pushed play and that you're wanting to play the LRP game. So to stay in the game and to increase in the percentages every few months, you have to place a $50 PV order. Now there's going to be some months where you don't really need anything, money's tight, whatever, and so you don't really want to spend $50. That's all right. So what we would do is we would push pause on your account by placing a 1 PV order. Now that's a little tricky because there's nothing that is 1 PV. I think a chapstick's like 3.5. But let's say on that month we push pause and we just purchase a chapstick. So that's push pause. So that just pauses it, and then when you're ready to push play again, you would do 50. Now every single month doTERRA has free product of the month. And so for free product of the month, so that's the bonus item. Sorry, this is harder. There we go. Bonus, you have to spend 125, you have to purchase 125 PV in that month before the 15th. So this month, I already pushed my order through and I got a free roller of the Lavender Touch, which I'm so excited about because that was something I was eyeing and but didn't want to spend the money on it because I didn't necessarily need it. But I got it for free this month, which I'm super excited. And last month I got rosemary, which is also great oil. And then for those of us who are earning commissions from doTERRA by either sharing the oils with our friends and family or by building a business, we have to place 100 PV order every month. So, which is no problem when it's replacing so many solutions in my home. So that's a loyalty rewards program. Just to give you an idea of this, so let's say I spend 100 PV this month, I'm at 25% back. That means that I get 25 PV to spend next month. Like I said, I typically accrue my points. I just put in a free order last week, and it was like $280 of free product that I got, which was pretty amazing. So the loyalty rewards program is really awesome to participate in. And that covers our time for Essential Oils 201. We'll hit on one last thing. If you enjoyed learning more here today, there are a few things that if you're not already connected into, I would definitely recommend. One is doTERRA every single month has an Empowered Life series. Last month was on cleaning. This month it's on babies and pregnancy. Go to doTERRA.com and search for Empowered Life series to find and register for that. It's a great thing that they offer every month to help educate us on different topics. Every month is a different topic. My team also has 3 great Facebook pages that I recommend. One is called Drop by Drop, and it's got a couple thousand people in it. Great place to reference and ask questions. Hope in a Bottle is my direct team, and great to see like running promotions, what's going on. I sometimes post videos on there. And then there's the continued education. It's called Essential Oils Continued Ed, and that one's awesome. One of our diamonds on our team, she does some great trainings a couple times a month. Just to help you in your oil journey. I love her trainings, and there's not a lot of other posts on there, so it's pure education. So again, that's Essential Oils Continued Ed on Facebook. If you want to be added to any of those, just let me know and I'd be happy to add you in. And the last thing, every single month our team runs an essential oil camp, and so it's a place where you can log into every single day. It's really fun. Just by commenting, you can win some really great prizes. And every single day, they pick one bottle out of the top 10 oils that I briefly went over today, and they talk through so many ways to use it. So like one bottle is highlighted every day, and there's challenges to get you help you using it, and you just get rewarded for participation. So yeah, so those are kind of the next ways to kind of help you in your oil journey. I am just so glad that you've made the choice to invest in your health, and just am here to support you in continuing to find natural solutions for your home. If you have any questions or would like help with any of the references that I've talked about today, please reach out. Until then, I hope you have a blessed night.